And the U.S. may soon have a third COVID-19 vaccine. Johnson & Johnson is seeking emergency use authorization from the FDA. And if granted, it would be the world's first single-dose vaccine. So we're going to bring in Dr. Partha Nandi joining us now this Friday afternoon. Thank you for being with us, Dr. Nandi.
Hi, Glenda. How are you?
Good, thank you. So how soon might the FDA approve this vaccine, and could it happen like before the end of the month?
Yeah, I love giving great news. I know we've been talking about this for a year, and listen, I don't think we'll know before the end of the month if the FDA will or will not grant approval for Johnson & Johnson's vaccine, and that's because the FDA's public meeting has been scheduled for February 26th. On that day, a group of independent experts from the Vaccines and Related Biologic Products Advisory Committee will meet, and they'll scrutinize the data. They'll look at it carefully. They'll look at all the evidence to see if the vaccine is in fact safe and effective. Very important words. And then they'll make a recommendation to the FDA. Now it's up to the FDA whether they agree or not agree with the expert committee. But the good news is that the FDA said that they'll review this application lickety split as quickly and as thoroughly as possible.
So, Dr. Nandi, Johnson & Johnson's data showed its vaccine offered good protection. Somewhere it was listed 66% protection. But it's not as strong as Pfizer or Moderna's two-dose vaccine. So should we be comparing a one-dose to a two-dose?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, right? So here's the thing. Moderna and Pfizer's trials took place before the new virus variants popped up and became widespread in certain areas. So it is possible, Glenda, that if Moderna's and Pfizer's trials happened at the same time as Johnson & Johnson's, their efficacy rate may not have been as high as 94 or 95%. But irrespective of that, here in the US, Johnson & Johnson's efficacy rate was 72% against moderate to severe COVID. And that's still quite good, right? And now the rate was lower in other countries, but let's keep in mind that the one-shot vaccine was found to be 85% effective overall in preventing the most serious symptoms. And here's the big number, 100% protective against disease that would send an infected person to the hospital. But just because this is coming down the pike, don't wait for this one-shot vaccine to come. If you can get a vaccine, get it now. Along with all the precautions we've been talking about, that's how we're going to get ahead, and that's how we're going to win against this virus. I'm confident of that.
That's good. These stats are good. Dr. Nandi, thank you.
My pleasure. Have a good weekend.
All right, same to you. And if you have a coronavirus question for the good doctor, you can email him, Dr. Nandi, at askdrnandi.com, or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll get it right to him.